727 horsepower. Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to new video. So today we are here with the all new 2025 BMW M5 sedan. And open, we need to pull twice, and we can open now the front hood. Let's check out what is under the bonnet and under the hood. This is the 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo. This is the heart of this engine. Also, this is a plug-in hybrid. For the first time, the M car is a plug-in hybrid. So this car combines the V8 with the plug-in hybrid. But what is different to other plug-in hybrids is the batteries are actually in between the axles, so, and the wheelbase in the floor. So under the cabin floor there are the batteries and other hybrid components. And in the ZF, between the engine and transmission, is actually electric motor. That one has 197 horsepower. 197 horsepower, and the engine has 585 horsepower from the V8. We know that this BMW V8 is capable of much more in terms of the power, so let's see in the future what we will get in terms of the other versions, if there will be. Certainly the engine has more to give in terms of the power. And the acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, is actually 3.5 seconds. The top speed with the driver's package, with M driver package, is 302 km per hour, 189 miles per hour. We cannot count together the V8 and the electric. The system output is 727 PS horsepower, and the torque 750 Newton meters. So these are the numbers. In electric mode you can do 67-69 kilometers rated. This is of course paired with the X-Drive M, so this can be also rear-wheel drive, also four-wheel drive sport, or four-wheel drive DSC on, MDM, or off. Launch control, so we will test accelerations as well. Finally, the roads are not wet, they are maybe damp or dry, so we will see what kind of numbers can we get. The charging port is actually here, so you can charge the vehicle, plug-in hybrid at home, and takes about 3 hours. Should be faster later, but right now it's like that, about 7 kilowatts. What I think, in person it looks much better than on the video or on the photo. You need to see this car in person. I think it looks much better than on the video or photo. Looks pretty aggressive, I would say, but also like a sporty, sort of like a modern. They actually didn't paint the middle section in black like in their other cars. And also from the rear we have a little bit simplified design here with the tail lamps, but what is not simple is this diffuser, which some people hate, some people love. So you can see that it has a space in the middle, but it's sort of pointing to the front. The pipes are quite big. They are through pipes. Why it sticks out more, it's because in the US you need these sort of bumps for the regulations, but for this car you don't need anything. It is like this, and this is what I like. I would be very happy if I would live in the US, because you don't need these sort of like a thick pieces which are sticking out. Of course we have the keyless, and this interior is really gorgeous. Kailami orange and black, my new favorite combination for the BMW M. Really nice. And the bolsters are gripping like crazy, so you don't even need like a bucket seats. Also the back seats, let's check them out. Plenty of space here. Let's hop inside. Alright guys, so here in the back we have a sunshade. Check it out. You can put it like this, manual. The rear one is automatic. From the front, here is you can fold out the armrest, adjustable for the cup holders. Here is ISOFIX for child seat. Here we have the AC, 4-zone AC, also in the front, in the back. USB-C ports as well. And guys, in terms of the headroom, I have quite a nice amount. I would say this is like how much is that? It's like a sloping here, more like a coupe shape. I would say this is like 8 centimeters, 8 to 10. That's around, I would say, 3-4 inches, I would say 4 or 5 inches. So yeah, pretty solid. And I'm 186 centimeters, that's 6 feet and 1 inch. Pretty comfortable to sit here, and overall pretty roomy experience here. With the sunroof it would be more visually spacious. This one is more like a sporty configuration with the carbon roof. You can see how wide I'm sitting. I can put my feet underneath the seat. Nice legroom, so yeah, nice and spacious experience for the M5 for sure. And this is how the front looks from the back. Let me know, guys, how do you like this in the cockpit of the new M5 with the 12 o'clock marker, new M steering wheel. This one is really nice with these openings here, and overall new shape. I really quite like this. M1 and M2 buttons, illuminated pedal shifters, Bowers and Wilkins hi-fi system, seats ventilated and cooled. Actually, we can see this here. So here, ventilated, heated, and steering wheel heated as well, each for 3 levels. This is the latest infotainment system, iDrive 8.5. Kailami orange and black, gorgeous. I really love this. I would order this probably. It's highly likely that I would order this, or the like a lighter color, like a light gray, I believe. But this one is really like a bright. It's out there, but it's sort of like it's less orange than on the camera. On the camera, it's like crazy orange, like almost like a neon. This is more like it's less orange, so quite nice shade for sure. So with the black here in the middle, really nicely complemented for sure. This is more like a sort of like a metal decor, aluminum one, and overall huge stripe for the ambient lighting, like in the i5. So I'm not going over each setting here because I want to show you the driving experience, but we can check out the modes. So the M Hybrid, the Dynamic Plus Hybrid drive, focusing on maximum drive power for short distance, like a quali lap, qualifying. Dynamic Hybrid drive, focusing on balanced drive power for longer distances. And the Hybrid Efficient Hybrid drive, focused on range. Then we have Pure Electric, and e-control is a hybrid operation to condition the drive for maximum driving performance. This includes the temperature of the combustion engine and high voltage battery and its charge status, and can be attained quickest by driving in a moderate manner. See progress bar for status. So this will like a charge up the batteries as well. And what is interesting, when I was driving in dynamic, it charged back fully the batteries, so it's working pretty fast, I would say. Then we have the M mode here, the M mode. This one has road, also changes here the instrument panel. Then we have the sport, looking like this, and then we have also the track. Track turns off this screen, so for me it's either sport or the road. So now let's open the boot. The cargo capacity is 466 liters. I have here my stuffed backpack, tripod, like a sling bag, water bottle, so this is 16.5 cubic feet. Nice amount considering we have plug-in hybrid, so this is really good. That's mainly, as we were talking, at the wheelbase between the axles in the floor. There are the hybrid components with the battery, so this is really good. So not much to look here. You cannot lift this, the boot floor, and you have charging cables. You can leave this at home if you want, and then have even more space. Overall, I'm satisfied with this, considering everything. Really solid. You can press the button and it will close. We need to put some heat into the tires, then we can try some accelerations. So you get this like a thunder if you downshift, or the car downshifts from the back. It's not like pops, exhaust pops, but it's sort of like a thunder sound. 360 view from the cameras. Also auto hold whenever you stop. The car is in place. There is a small gear lever. Alright, so we can do some tests so we can see what kind of numbers we can get out of this. So 3.66. I think there's more because the tires are not warmed up. So 352. So yeah, 352. That's really good. $357, $340. Okay, so 4.04. We had a lot of wheel spin, and to 63.86. 4.04 and 3.86, but a lot of wheel spin. Alright guys, so we are here with the new M5, and finally we have a dry road. We did some explorations, and now I want to show you and tell you my impressions about this new performance sedan by BMW. So this engine feels like a smooth engine, but also like an aggressive engine. It's really interesting. It really depends how you have a setup in the vehicle. If you have it on smooth, the transmission and everything, then it's really luxurious and really like battery smooth, I would say. Even if you're in electric, you have sort of like idling, like humming noise from the car. Now we are in the sportier setting in M1, and this essentially provides us with the most aggressive setting for everything. The suspension is also really nice. I drove over the patches in the city center where the road was not ideal, and still we had really solid damping. Of course you feel that it is stiff, but the damping and everything works in a way that it is not uncomfortable. This needs to be a comfortable car because this is daily car and also long distance car. Many businessmen will use this as a fast car for driving, let's say between the cities, between the countries, this sort of stuff, for fast transportation, especially in Germany on Autobahn. You can go higher speeds very easily with this car. We'll just turn here. 360 cameras, bird eye view, everything. This car is really nicely loaded. So the implementation of the V8 together with the plug-in hybrid is done in a smooth way. They also didn't want this to feel like you feel a difference when electric or combustion is doing its thing. They really want something what would essentially give you this seamless experience. Now in the when we have the setup here, the drivetrain comfort, it will shut down the engine. If you want to have engine on, you need to press here on the sport, but you can also have an M hybrid in hybrid mode. You can also recharge the batteries. It was done pretty fast. I didn't check it exactly, but I had like a 60% and now I have a full. So yeah, it can also load the engine and also load up the engine and then charge, and also recuperation. If you want the fastest manual shifting, you need to go with the transmission into the S, like a sequential shifting. Otherwise it's slower if you are in automatic and press pedals. So don't be surprised by this. In terms of the weight, of course we added weight with the plug-in hybrid, around 400 kilograms, and you don't feel it as much on the road. Maybe I saw the first drives were on the racetrack, and even on the racetrack they said it was fine. So it's nicely calibrated. On the road we are not doing crazy speeds, so I would say even on the road you feel it even less than on the racetrack. Also maneuverability with this is pretty easy. Full assistance systems package, professional, everything is here essentially. Big benefit of this car is the price. So this one almost fully loaded, not fully but nicely, we can say nicely loaded, is 150k with the VAT, which is 20%. So net price would be like 130, I would say, 31, maybe even 120 something. So yeah, this is really nice for sure, pretty solid. The car picks up speed so fast and so like effortless. You don't even need to go to like a sport mode in order to like accelerate or this sort of stuff. Plenty of power, 585 from the combustion and 197 from the electric, but together system output 727, and that's horsepower, and the torque 750 Newton meters. You can easily change the speed which you are doing. The steering is is not very like heavy, but also it's not light. Right now we just went over the pothole, and more or less it was fine. I would say you could hear it, but you didn't feel it as much. So that's also a nice calibration of the system. We don't have air suspension here, so they did it without it, but nonetheless good calibration for sure. Adaptive suspension. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below how do you like the new M5. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this episode, and also hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bells so you are notified for all upcoming episodes. Guys, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.